Meteorologist Kevin Robinson to see what we're facing. Hi there.
Hi, good evening, guys. Yeah, we've been telling you about this conditional threat for severe weather for a narrow window of a few hours come later on tonight. So far outside, things are relatively quiet across our neck of the woods. That's not to say it won't change here in the next couple of hours, but certainly leaning more towards less of an event than a major or significant event. Either way, the concerns remain the same: potential for hail, heavy rainfall, and some gusty winds should a storm be able to materialize enough. And of course, we still have on the table at least a weak tornado threat in there. Let me show you how the risks are shaping up as we see it. We've been thinking west of Cincinnati is where the area that would be posed with the greatest concern, back across parts of Illinois, Indiana, and to western Kentucky. So there's the tri-state on the eastern edge of that. How does the radar look at this time? Well, at least close to home, I'm happy to report things are relatively quiet. Here's the tornado watch through parts of southeast Indiana and down into western Kentucky. But notice there's nothing happening at the moment in the WLWT viewing area. There were some big hailstorms that went up about an hour or two ago down along the I-64 corridor from Louisville to Lexington, but those have pretty much gone kaput at this point. So that's an interesting sign, because down here is where the really more unstable air resides. So it hasn't even worked its way up to the Ohio River, and I think that's a telltale sign why storms have struggled south of the river thus far. Now, there's additional activity back in Indiana that we'll also have to keep an eye out on. But as we've been saying, we have some of the key ingredients, but we are missing probably, if I had to stack the ingredients up, one of the most important ones, and that is the fact that instability remains low and looks to remain relatively low for us. So here's the latest on Futurecast and how's it seeing it. I do think after we get towards around 7 and thereafter, there will likely be some thunder and lightning, and our rain chances are going to go up. The question is, the clock begins to tick very quickly on how intense storms could be after dark. So while there may be thunder and lightning still around, and I can't rule out a severe thunderstorm, it certainly is looking a little less threatening for us, and that is some positive news to give us. And we'll keep the threat for showers around, maybe even a rumble of thunder through midnight, but the severe window here is really earlier this evening for most of us. So back outside, we're at 67. Remember I said lack of instability? Look at the dew point, only in the upper 40s. That's not very good fuel for severe storms, and that's good news for us. So we're in the 60s now. Again, going to watch the threat for some storms early this evening, and then maybe some showers kind of trailing in after midnight there. The cooler weather doesn't move in until morning. Here's a quick look at your 7-day forecast. How about much colder? In fact, tomorrow, Mike and Cherie, that 58, that is at midnight. It will feel like it's in the 30s all day tomorrow, and we're still looking at some flurries and snow showers for our switch to a colder pattern over the weekend.
Kevin, thanks so much. Also tonight, firefighters jump into an icy pond